using that for at this moment in time?
For my YouTube channel.
Your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Are you accredited to be able to do that down here?
Where?
Because you were poking up inside there.
I've been filming the sign, Oulton Park.
Yeah, well that's windows as well and stuff like that. Like,
Sorry?
It's a confidential area.
Windows what, sorry?
It's windows, right, as well there, and it's steward's room, inquiry room, stuff like it's confidential.
I just needed the sign.
I know, but you can't have it there unfortunately because of the windows being there as well and stuff like that.
Okay.
It's just not a permitted area to do it, okay? Just be, obviously be mindful.
Sorry?
Just be mindful that like I say, these rooms have drivers in
look,
them.
I'm not here to film the steward or anything like this, yeah?
No, I know, but
I see the building,
Yeah.
I film the building, yeah?
I know.
I'm not filming stewards, anyone else inside. I see the building, I film the building.
I know,
This is it what I want,
What
yeah?
I'm saying is,
There is a rules inside the building, there is a rules
even if you cross this line,
outside the
you
building.
cannot cross this line.
I didn't cross it, so there is a rules outside the building.
Just to clarify,
There is a rules
I am race control security.
inside the venue. There is a rules in the pit lane for filming, okay?
Unless you...
I don't do anything illegal. I just filmed the building.
Can you just listen to me, please?
I listened to you already. I'm now explaining you my point of view.
Yeah, but I'm explaining from our point of view as security.
I do nothing legal, so I don't see the reason why you worry.
They're not allowed just obviously anything over here, right? So
I'm not filming anything over there. I'm filming over here.
Yeah.
Yes?
No, but your camera's going in that direction, filming that.
My cameras was filming building.
Right.
Yeah?
All I'm going to say
Is anyone illegal up there? In that building?
that's where the stewards.
Are they illegal?
What?
Is that illegal to film them?
No, it's confidential.
Is that illegal to film them?
Yes, it is illegal to film them. Yeah, because the stewards.
I'm filming the building. Are they doing something illegal up there?
No, but it's racing inquiries.
So I don't film anything illegal.
But it's racing inquiries, confidential.
What are you trying to tell me?
I'm just saying, just be mindful with your camera.
I do nothing wrong.
Down here. It's fine to do it down here. But I'm just saying, be mindful. Obviously, where you point.
Have I done anything wrong?
Not at this moment in time, but I'm just
Exactly.
I'm just giving you the heads up.
That's all right, mate.
All right.
That's all right.
That's okay.
Thank you.
Right, enjoy your day.
Meanwhile,
in Stuart's room.
Wow, this bag is really full.
Just keep digging, darling.
I'll just feel around for them. Oh, do we really need this?
I'll ask you not to open that inside. Thank you very much.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just a quick one. Is Toyota going to win today?
Well, if we're going to win, we got to do it. And I think the car is just the lap yesterday was just so much fun. And I've had pole positions around here in many different cars, but that was probably even though it wasn't a pole lap, it was the best that I could get out of my package. And I love racing, so if anyone's going to take the fight to Saturn, I think myself and the Toyota team are going to do it.
Go to mate. Good luck today. Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Right guys, and hi everyone, this is me, Racing Wolf, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, today we are at Oulton Park and this is BTCC round 13, 14 and 15, and after this round we're gonna be halfway through. Guys, as you can see on the screen, the driver is getting ready to round number 13, and after this I'm gonna give you a quick review what happened. Okay, let's see some footage. Oh my god, I'm gonna get ready for filming start the race. Okay guys, I'll see you shortly.
5, 17, Patrick Hoytson-Roder, and 4, Jimmy Pizzik, makes it an all-Australian. Row 5, row 6, number 29, Mika Abrahams, who was only just old enough to race.
It is for the winning independent driver for round 13, Josh Cook. Well done, Josh. Congratulations. Top 3 drivers. In 3rd place, 8th podium of the year, Tom Ingram. Congratulations. On the 2nd step of the podium, a 9th podium of the year, Ash Sutton. Sutton, everybody, well done. And taking his 1st win and 4th podium of the year, the winner, Jake Hill. There's a cheer. There's a...
Sorry.
People make mistakes. Just say I made a mistake, and I'm fine with that. Because we all do it sometimes. I'm no oil paint, and I'm not Mr. Perfect. But it's a shame. Last lap of race 1 puts on the back foot for the weekend. Yeah, it's a sore pill as well. So, quite straight. And then we'll realise No, I probably will, but I understand. No, I understand, especially that. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll give you a hand to get this. Yeah. I don't want to die. Yeah, special fun. Nah, don't worry.
Right guys, here we go, race number 1 finished. That was really hard for me to run around and film all this footage. But we done round number 13 and a quick review. So we had a row 1, Ash Sutton and Jake Hill, and it was amazing battle between 2 of them. The Jake Hill straight away took the lead and kept that lead all the way through. But the first half of the race wasn't so easy for him because Ash Sutton was right on his rear bumper, and he was doing a really good job. Unfortunately, Jake Hill, when he started, had a good connection with the tarmac. Jake Hill just pulled away and been building gap, but not really big. Right, P3 we have Tom Ingram, and he did a really good job from P6 all the way to P3. Amazing race. He joined the podium. Also, I would like to mention another 3 BMWs. This was Adam Morgan, Colin Torkington, and Stephen Jelly. They joined top 10, so P8, 9 and 10. Amazing job for BMWs. But Colin Torkington done amazing job jumping from P27 all the way to P9. So round 1 was really amazing, interesting to watch. But for some of the drivers, unfortunately this race finished not really good. I speak about Taylor Smith and Dan Rowbottom. They had a collision and dropped down all the way to the end of the pack. So guys, race number 1 was really interesting. I am ready to watch race number 2. We still have a short break, but you know what, I'm gonna take you straight to race number 2 because today we don't have that much time between the races. We don't have any lunch break or anything like this. Excuse me. Thank you. At Oulton Park we have a curfew up to 12 midday, so we can't start any race. So now everything's going to be really tight. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to speak to any of the drivers because they're really running around the same like team mechanics and everyone. So yeah, we're going straight into the race number 2. Champion of the day. Oh, that sound!
This thing when you bite me like or without you, driving me crazy just driving me crazy just combing your hair with your hand, thing when you bite your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when I'm talking to you, like everything freezes and it's just you. You do this thing when you bite your lip. It's driving me crazy just looking at it. You know me better than I know myself. I don't wanna live in a world without you. Give it to me like world without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it. You do this thing when you bite my lip. World without you. Driving me crazy just looking at it.
So the winning independent driver for round 14 and for the 8th time this year is Josh Cook. Well done, Josh. Congratulations. Top 3 drivers, 9th podium of the year in 3rd place, Tom Ingram. The London champion gets a big cheer from the crowd. 2nd place with the 10th podium of the year, Ash Sutton. Ash makes his way up the podium steps, and for the 2nd time today, 2 times a winner in 2023, Jake Hill. That's a pop to the ring for Jake Hill.
Radicals just underway. Podium for Sensor Racing. Followed by the SR1, Darryl De Leon, and number 2 looking for a hat-trick of race victories. He leads. James Lee is 2nd, then Casey is 3rd, coming over Hilltop, and settling for the first time.
Right guys, here is we finished race number 2 at Oulton Park, or round number 14, and we had a starting grid, Hill, Sutton and Ingram. But before we will speak how they finish, we speak about Josh Cook, who finished P5 ahead of Dan Camish, and he is a winner of an independent race. So he's independent driver, and he's the winner in that category. Now the finish of the round number 14, it was Hill, Sutton and Ingram, and for Hill it was, I would say, quite an easy race. Just after the safety car, we had the safety car maybe after 3 laps at the start of the race. So after the safety car, he just had to find the space to accelerate, and after that he was okay, he was safe. Where Sutton, Ingram and Thruxton was behind Ingram. They had quite a few interesting moments where Ingram was all right on the back of Sutton, and even in a few corners he tried to attack, but Sutton, a really good driver, really professional, so he knew where to put the car, on the track, so Ingram's pressure wouldn't be so successful. Also Thruxton put some pressure on Ingram, so round number 2 was loads of action as well, and I would say it was even more amazing than round number 1. In the middle of the park was loads of overtaking, loads of racing. One of the Toyotas unfortunately came off because of the accident, and front right wheel was just literally wobbling. So somehow the driver managed, I'm not sure who was that, Butcher or the other driver, so somehow driver managed to take it to the pit lane, and this was round number 14. Let's move into the round number 15. Today is everything like this, rush. So let's move straight away into the round number 15.
Come on, round 15 of the championship. About to get underway, and the lights go out, and on the line, we're going to rocket ship, and there's BMW.
20th as I'm on board.
Now the next award is all 3 rounds, all the points added up. It's for the Jack Sears Trophy, and after adding up all the points and checking them and double checking them, the winner is Andrew Watson. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations. A big thumbs up from Andrew. The next award is for the winning independent driver for round 15, with his second independent win of the year. The winner, Aidan Moffat. Well done, Aidan. Oh, he's popular as Aidan, driver. Top 3 drivers, a BMW 1, 2, 3. Third place, Adam Morgan. Well done, Adam. Congratulations. 2 wins and a second, Jake Hill. Well done, Jake. He started race 1 today on the back of the grid. He wins race 3. Your winner, Colin Turkington.
Tell me how you're feeling about Jake's weekend.
Absolutely outstanding weekend. Obviously, touring cars is always hugely competitive, and the dominance that's been shown so far by the guys at the obviously the guys still backing up, a bit noisy in the pit lane, but
that's all right.
It's an occupational hazard of talking in the pit lane. Yeah, so the guys at Napa have done an amazing job so far this year, all the poles and the wins. So we knew we had to do something quite dramatic to try to be on a level playing field with them. So Jake's engineer Craig Pawley and Jake worked very hard on changing the car, making quite a dramatic and quite a big gamble on how the car was going to be for qualifying. And it worked very well. Obviously got on the front row of the grid and capitalised on a great start to win the first race. Built on that with the second race, and then obviously race 3 made his way through and managed to get on the podium again. So fantastic points, closed up on the championship. Obviously Sutton
very close, isn't it?
Very close. Yeah, Sutton didn't finish the last one, so that's closed it up even more than it would have done, which makes it very exciting. We go into the summer break now. There's a little bit of testing in July at Donington for the team, so that'll allow us to build on what we've learned here, and then we go to some circuits at Croft, Knockhill, Donington especially, that are very good for the BMW. So Jake was victorious last year at Knockhill, so we're feeling lot happier today, and it's a very good Father's Day present for me as Jake's dad to have that. I would normally maybe be happy with some aftershave or something, but 3 big silver trophies is a much nicer present.
Brilliant. So, thank you very much for this.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
Take care.
Do that around these cars, please.
Sorry?
Can you not record around these cars, please? Is that right?
Oh, yeah, fine.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right, guys, this is end of round 15, and now we are halfway through round 15, or race number 3 here at Oulton Park. It was something crazy, racy, and unbelievable nice race, really. As you know, in British touring cars, qualifying on a Friday, so sorry, on Saturday, so this is where they decided the first race starting grid. Second race starting grid is how you finish in the first race. Everything simple, yeah. Third race, this is reverse, but also it's a kind of draw race, something like this. Well, anyway, we had at P1 BMW of Adam Morgan. Then our leaders of today, our stars of today, Sutton, who else was there, Ingram and Jake Hill, they started. Sutton was at P5, Jake Hill was at P7, and where was Ingram? Ingram was at P4. So they started not at the back, but because, as I said, it's a kind of reverse and then it's a draw. I mean, they somehow they decide the grid. The first lap, first 30 seconds of the race was madness. So start of the race, Sutton and Ingram side by side. I don't know how it happened, but collision with Sutton with Ingram, and then Sutton goes into the pit wall and lost his wheel. I mean, not lost his wheel, but wheel is broken. No chances to continue the race, and he had to park on the side of the truck. End of the race for Ash Sutton, but it's a continue of the race for Jake Hill, because he is the nearest competitor for Ash Sutton for this championship, and I know for Sutton it's a dramatic. For me, as for the spectator, it's amazing, because now Jake Hill and Ash Sutton closer on the points. I'm even gonna tell you. I'll tell you at the end. So they closer on the points. So restart of the race. And after a few laps, Torkington and Hill passing Adam Morgan. So 3 BMWs leading the race. I think Jake Hill could overtake Torkington, but for him, to be honest with you, it wasn't useful, because anything can happen, especially on the venues like Oulton Park, narrow, twisty venue, especially the corners, up the hill, down the hill, blind corners. So I think Jake Hill, he didn't want to take a risk, so he was safe with the P2, and I think it's really clever. Torkington had his win. Jake Hill had loads of points because Sutton didn't finish, so it's cool for him. And Adam Morgan finished P3. So here we go, 3 BMWs at the top 3. My Gazoo Racing Toyotas finished in top 10, 7th and 8th. I think today completely wasn't their day. It was so many disaster for them today. I mean, in race number 2, wheel or race number 1, wheel came off. I think I spoke about it. Yeah. Then I don't think that they could do any better today. Days like this happens, but I'm still like Gazoo Racing. I like Toyota, so I'm still gonna support them. By the way, points. What we have on the points? Now here we go. Oh my God! So I was wrong. We have Ash Sutton 218 points. We have Tom Ingram 199 points, and then we have a Jake Hill with 174 points. So these 3 guys, they have all chances. Yeah guys, thank you very much for watching this video. Hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment what you think about BTCC, leave a comment, are you fan of BTCC, leave a comment about my reviews, and subscribe. And as usual, I'll see you in the next video. See ya. What's wrong with the cars, mate? What's wrong with the cars?
What's wrong with them?
No, you just said not filming. Is there anything wrong with them?
No, it's confidential stuff that we don't like any unregistered photographers taking on the video.
Of what, sorry?
Of the cars, anything on the cars.
Even on the track?
Yeah, anything.
Ah, okay.
We don't know what you're doing with that footage and who sees that footage.
Anyone?
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Your car's on the track for anyone?
What do you mean? On the track, yeah.
Yeah, this is what I mean, on the track.
But you've obviously got that camera which is going under the car and in the wheel arches and seeing sensitive information, but we don't want everyone else to see.
Are they not all? Are they all not equal?
Sorry?
The cars are not equal, all of them.
No.
Ah, okay. Okay, got it. Sorry.
It's alright, no, it's fine.